Dear student, welcome to Introductory Biology section. Today's class we will discuss about morphology of flower and inflorescence. Objective to study about morphology of flowering plants with special reference to flower and inflorescence. The flower and inflorescence. The flower is a modified shoot wherein the shoot apical meristem changes to floral meristem. Internodes do not elongate and the excess get condensed. The apical produces various floral appendages laterally at successive nodes instead of leaves. When a shoot tips transform into a flower, it is solitary. If you will see the image, there is lots of beautiful flowers is there, and here is the typical example where is the leaf primordial, floral meristem, inflorescent meristem, floral meristem, and leaf primordial. Through this structure, you are able to understand the flowers, flower. You will see the different types of uh, flower arrangement. Arrangement of cluster of flowers on the floral axis is called inflorescence. Based on whatever the apex gets converted into a flower or continue to grow, inflorescence are two types. First is the racemose and second one is the cymose. You have the example of the flowers where is the racemose and where is the cymose. Racemose. In this, the main axis continue to grow. Flowers are borne laterally in an acropetal succession. But in cymose, in this, the main axis terminate in a flower, hence is limited to grow. The flowers are borne in a basipetal order. If you will see the racemose and cymose photograph, then you are easily understand the natural and the model of the flowers. So you understand what is the basic difference between the racemose and cymose. The flower, it is the reproductive unit in the angiosperm. It is meant for sexual reproduction. A flower has a stalk that you say pedicle. It's swollen and is called thalamus, that is receptacle. Reduced leaf found at the base of pedicle is called bracts. Flowers with bracts are called bracteate and those without bracts are ebracteate. See the flower where its leaf, stamens is there, petals, anthers, ovary and sepals and bracts. If you will do the section cutting, then you easily understand stigma, anther, petals, ovary, sepals, receptacle and pedicle. Flower. A typical flower has four kinds of holes arranged on thalamus. Calyx and corolla makes the accessory organ. Androecium and gynoecium jointly is the reproductive organs. Anthers and filaments jointly make the stamens. We say the androecium. Stigma, style, ovary in three joint. We will say carpel, that is the gynoecium. Petals are the corolla and sepals are calyx. So ovules is also here and receptacles in the flower. So in some flowers like lily, the calyx and corolla are not distinct. It is termed as perianth. When a flower has both androecium and gynoecium, it is bisexual. The flowers having either only androecium or only gynoecium is unisexual. Types of flower based on the symmetry, how we will prepare the symmetry, then you will see the lining, red color lining will show you. Based on the symmetry, flowers are three types. If first is the actinomorphic radial symmetry, zygomorphic bilateral symmetry, C asymmetric, that is irregular. In the image, I have given a red color line. Based on this line, you understand the basic difference between actinomorphic, zygomorphic, and asymmetric flower. Types of flower, in first we will discuss about actinomorphic or radial symmetry. Here, a flower can be divided into two equal radial halves in any radial plane passing through the center, like mustard, dhatura, and chili. Next is the zygomorphic or bilateral symmetry. Here, a flower can be divided into two similar halves only in one particular vertical plane. The example is pea, gulmohar, bean, and cassia. Next is the asymmetric or irregular. Here a flower cannot be divided into two similar halves by any vertical plane passing through the center, that is canna. Based on number of floral appendages, flowers are many types. First is the trimerous. Floral appendages are multiple of 3. Tetramerous floral appendages are multiple of 4. Pentamerous floral appendages are multiple of 5. Based on the position of calyx, corolla, and androecium in respect of the ovary on thalamus, the flowers are 3 types. First, hypogynous. Second, perigynous. Third is epigynous. The example of hypogynous, perigynous, and epigynous with the live specimens is given here for better understanding. The gynoecium occupies the highest position while other parts are located below it. The ovary is superior, that is mustard, China rose, and brinjal. Perigynous, when gynoecium is located in center and other parts of flower are located on the rim of the thalamus almost at the same level. The ovary is half inferior, that is plum, rose, and peach. Epigynous, the margin of thalamus grows upward enclosing the ovary completely and getting fused with it. Other parts of flower arise above the ovary. The ovary is inferior, that is guava, cucumber, rainforest of sunflower. These are few references here giving. Thank you very much.